Hi, welcome back. This is Kurt from PC Works, and welcome to edition number 4 of Cooking with Kurt. So I'm very excited to bring, here we go, another favorite, or soon to be, could be, favorite in my arsenal of dinners that I have cooked, which I haven't cooked very many, and this is my 4th attempt in a row in a week to do all of my meals that came from Blue Apron. And so today, my personal choice to be cooking, you and I, with Kurt in Mimi's kitchen, we're making Tanmiran, if I can say it right, Tanmiran honey chicken breast. And they give me all the ingredients. This should be fun. Let's get it together. I'll show you what we have. Stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to Mimi's kitchen. This kitchen, a beautiful design by Mimi Rogers Design. We have her beautiful 48-inch professional stove range, whatever it's called. It's a lovely appliance. We've got a lovely kitchen, and today we have food presented by Blue Apron. And so as we get into what they give me, everything right here to make, if you can say that, tamarind honey chicken breast. And so all the ingredients are included. It comes with 1/4 pound of potatoes, 3/4 pound of carrots. We've got here it is, the Tanmiran paste. We've got the white miso paste, and then we have Weekend Hero spice blend. We have honey and butter, and then of course the chicken breast. So we'll have fun. We'll get right down into instruction number 1 and see what we need to do. I think we'll start off by turning the light on in the kitchen. Okay, now we can read. So it says, prepare the ingredients and start the sauce. So, prepare the ingredients and start the sauce is title number 1. It says, place an oven rack in the center of the oven and preheat to 450. Fill a medium pot 3/4 of the way up with salted water, cover, and bring heat and boil on high. Wash and dry the fresh produce. Medium dice the potatoes, peel the carrots, half crosswise, then 1/4 lengthwise. Thin slicely the scallions, separating the whites from the hollows. They do that almost every time. That is number 1. And then finally, in a bowl, whisk together the miso paste, M-I-S-O, miso paste, the honey, the Tanmiran paste, and a 1/4 cup of water, because I've had some of this paste and it's thick stuff, so you've got to make the sauce, and that's why they say prepare the sauce. So that's step number 1. We'll get our ingredients going. I'll pre-wash my vegetables and we'll come back. Okay, so welcome back with Kurt, Cooking with Kurt, and I've decided to give you my plug for my Viking 3-ply stainless steel pot. I've decided on their medium 2 1/4 quart to put my potatoes in. It says 3/4 full and bring to a boil. I love to show off the features of my beautiful kitchen, compliments of Mimi Rogers Design. She's the one that thinks of everything. I mean, look at this beautiful kitchen. I mean, the whole kitchen was built around this range. Don't you wish you had one of those in your kitchen? 3/4 full, using my pot filler. Ignite my stove. We'll add my potatoes and bring to a boil. my diced potatoes. Voila, piece of cake. That's boil, drain, mash is coming up. We'll be right back. So I happen to look ahead on step 3, which it kind of starts off with meanwhile, which makes me think that, boy, if I had read step 3 before I read step 2, I might have known that while I'm boiling water, which I am, I just happen to read ahead, while I'm boiling water, and that's a 16 to 18 minute process, then here comes the meanwhile. Step 3. I could have cooked and boiled and come back and then my potatoes been cold because I didn't know the meanwhile. It says line a pan with foil, then place carrot pieces on the foil, drizzle with olive oil, salt and pepper, with the salt, pepper, and up to half of the spice blend. Toss to coat and arrange in an even layer. Roast for 15 to 17 minutes. And guess what? That's why we turn the oven on. What a concept. So we don't have a square pan. We didn't have one in episode 3. Might have been episode 2. They asked me to do the same thing. So what they want me to do is arrange my foil covered pan and drizzle with olive oil. And so what I'll be doing is using a non-stick pan that I love. And I used it last time. And so completely functional for here. Now, drizzle with olive oil and arrange. So I don't think I have to worry about arranging yet because I have to toss with the olive oil and salt and pepper and some seasoning. So half, they did this to me last time, half of your seasoning. And so you're supposed to be able to know which is half. So I guess I'll just kind of sprinkle it because we're going to be tossing it in here. And trust, I only used about half of it. All right, we'll get this out of the way. There you go. Now maybe you can see what I'm doing here. I'm sorry. So my carrots are slightly tossed with seasoning, drizzle with olive oil. And like just enough to glaze your carrots. And then of course, always salt and pepper. And then toss. We want everything to get coated with a little bit of the seasoning, the salt and pepper. And then we arrange them so they're all separate. Alright. We don't want any bunched up carrots because they're going to go in the oven. Just like that. And we'll be back in 18 minutes. Well, this is exciting. So while we're waiting for my chicken, I haven't turned it over yet, but I have a timer set. I'm going to go ahead and read our final step, because once the chicken gets done, let's see, of course we're mixing our potatoes in between here and keep an eye on them, and the carrots will be done shortly. But the finishing sauce is step 5, and then serve your dish. So let's read what it says. So in the pan, you'll reserve fond heat, in the pan of reserved fond. I don't know what that is. That's your leftover drippings. Fond. Heat a drizzle of olive oil on the bottom of the pan until hot. Add the sliced white bottoms of the scallions, season with salt and pepper, stirring frequently for 30 seconds or to 1 minute or until the scallions are soft. And then add the sauce. So we haven't added the sauce yet. We made that, whipped it up early, step number 1. And then watch out, liquid may splatter, season with salt and pepper, cook, stir frequently, scrape any of the fond 1 to 2 minutes until thick. Turn off the heat, stir in the remaining butter until melted and combined. Taste, then season with salt and pepper. Slice the chicken crosswise. Serve the sliced chicken with the mashed potatoes and the roasted carrots on top of the chicken with the finished sauces. Garnish with the sliced green tops of the scallions. Enjoy. So we got through the core of the instructions, and now, you know, the best part is we're getting to do this together, and thank you, Mimi's Kitchen. Okay, welcome back. I think it's time to check those potatoes. They're probably done. Yeah, they're pretty soft. They're soft enough for mashed potatoes. Let's turn that heat off. Let's drain and return back to the pan. Just like that. And we add half of the butter. And of course, salt and pepper. And so, okay, well, welcome back. Sorry about the catastrophic failure we had with the equipment. Battery outages are real, but we did have to continue to cook while my battery on my camera recharged. But here's a look at the end results. Let me show you how it turned out. Of course, this cooks 2 meals. And so we have the carrots, the mashed potatoes, and the chicken. And here is the second beautiful dish. And thank you, Blue Apron, for providing me all of the ingredients I needed to complete this recipe today. And thank you, Mimi, and your kitchen. And we'll see you on episode 5. Hey, we may even have it delivered today because it's Saturday. You know what happens on Saturday? FedEx comes with a Blue Apron box. Woohoo! Have a great day.